Okay, so we just finished on having a quick look at Alien Isolation. What we did was a timed challenge where we're effectively being chased by a 7-foot alien, and the only defense is a flamethrower where we only have 2 shots with it to kind of ward off the alien. Now the idea of it is to hide and try and make it to the other side of the level before the alien kills us. Now me and Andrew both had a go. What did you think, Andrew?
It was good. This alien, don't forget, is invincible, so you can't kill it or attack it with a scalpel like someone may have done.
Yeah, I couldn't switch my weapons in time, and I was just trying to slash at this big 7-foot alien with a freaking scalpel. Now, did you think the game was scary?
It lost all credibility when you started attacking it with a scalpel.
Well, I think it was quite scary. I mean, obviously, this fucking 7-foot alien. I noticed that it's insanely difficult. Now, I can't really see a large number of the player base getting past that alien on obviously the first or maybe 5th try. So, unless it's like a separate game mode from the game itself, like just a specific challenge to get away from that alien, because if that's in the main story, I think a lot of people are going to struggle getting past that.
Well, we also don't know what difficulty it was set on, so it could be on the higher difficulties to make sure no one can actually complete it within this, 10-minute?
Yeah, we only had 10 minutes.
And we unfortunately can only record for 2 minutes, so...
Yeah, we're only allowed to record for 2 minutes. We actually stopped at one point, but never mind. Now, one thing me and Andrew both noticed is that the controller sensitivity seemed a little sluggish. Like, it kind of felt like it was lagging between the input on the controller to the console itself.
Well, that could be either they haven't finished actually developing the game yet, so they haven't corrected that, or it could be the screen. I know that sounds weird, but sometimes screens have an issue where they just lag a little bit behind. I can tell you one thing, the environment was quite detailed. There was lots of little things to pick up, little bottles, candy that you're not ever going to survive long enough to eat it.
Yeah, there did seem quite a few little... What did we pick up? We picked up like wires, we picked up like these little explosives.
Picked up a scalpel.
I picked up a scalpel and tried to kill something with the scalpel. What do you think about this game compared to its predecessor?
It seems to have a lot more work put into it. It's more of an Alien game, which we expect, rather than Alien vs Predator, which had timed reactions on certain monsters, so you just had to know when they were going to do something, you can attack against it. This seemed completely random. The alien was just chasing you around, you could hear it thumping behind you. There are a few death animations which are quite funny. Yeah,
no matter what way I went, I seemed to run into that alien every single time. Now it does feel like, obviously we only had like a 2-minute look at the game, but it feels like so much more polished than the previous game, so I'm kind of hoping that it brings the Alien franchise back up to what it used to be, the scary horror game, and not the complete utter mess of what it was last time.
Well, it probably has a problem. It's made by Sega, and unfortunately they have that reputation now of releasing games before they're ready. They've been known to rush game developers to get a game out when it needs optimization or has some issues, but this seems pretty polished.
Yeah, this one feels very polished. There you have it. There's our first little glimpse at Alien Isolation. It was quite fun. It was scary at times. It's dark and it keeps you on edge, definitely. So it might just bring the Alien franchise back up to the level that it's supposed to be. We'll just have to wait and see if Sega releases it.
It may be their first proper Alien game, not a Alien movie game, which is completely different. If you know, movie games, they kind of suck. They're like 2 hours long. This feels like it's could stand on its own 2 feet rather than just be a rip-off of a movie.
Yep, well, that's our first little look. So let us know what you think about this game down in the comments.